Can you imagine how selfish it is to not like your own body when your body does everything it can for you? I wanted to go on a walk today, but I can't. I'm sick. I think this is a good space for a learning moment, a little life lesson, especially if you are somebody who is perfectionista, a perfectionist, or you just don't know how to rest. As somebody who used to feel guilty to just lay down for 10 minutes to take a break, otherwise I felt like I wasn't being productive. This might help you a lot. Resting is not only productive in and of itself, but it's absolutely necessary in order to be able to properly fucking take care of yourself. And I say that because it's something that it's so obvious and we can know it here, but still not put it into practice. I was reading The Circle of Fire by Don Miguel Ruiz. If anything, I'm gonna read it to you so that you understand how important this is. And I have this thing that whenever I'm reading books, sometimes I get to certain chapters and something tells me, don't read that one yet. And even if I'm like, but I want to, I follow my intuition. I have learned how to do that. And there is this one within the chapter of the Prayer of Love that is called Honoring the Physical Body. So I'm gonna read this to you. It's just like less than 3 pages. Okay, I think it's very relevant to this space. So, honoring the physical body. The physical body is like an animal that is completely loyal to us. It takes us wherever we want to go. It gives us all the pleasures of life, eating, drinking, or just running on the beach and playing. And what do? We abuse our physical body. We judge our physical body. We are ashamed of our physical body, and our physical body suffers. Nobody abuses our physical body more than we do. We treat our pet dog or cat better than we treat our own body. We are the ones who are not loyal to our body. I used to judge my physical body all the time. When I looked at my body in a mirror, I used to think, oh no, I don't like it. Can you imagine how selfish it is to not like your own body when your body does everything it can for you? Today I love my physical body. I'm not ashamed of my body at all. I'm generous with my physical body and I give it whatever it needs. Your physical body loves you unconditionally. Even if you judge your body, even if you reject it and don't like it, your body is completely loyal to you. Even if your body is getting old or feeling sick, still it is doing the best it can. Just knowing this is enough for you to fill your heart with gratitude for the gift of your physical body. Today I propose that you start a brand new relationship with your physical body. I propose that you treat your physical body just as you would treat a precious loved one in your life. Stop being selfish with your physical body and give it whatever it needs to be healthy and happy. Can you do that? Today is a new day, a new beginning for you to give gratitude to your physical body for everything it does for you. When you learn to love your physical body, every activity can become a ritual of gratitude where you fully express the joy to be alive. Every time you wash your body can be a prayer of gratitude to God. Every time you eat can be more than a prayer. It can be a celebration of life because you are giving food to God so that life can keep going. Beginning today, you can change your relationship with your physical body and your whole life will change. I used to have a really bad relationship with my body. I didn't just not take care of it, but I wouldn't even be able to look at myself in the mirror when walking past one. And apparently this is something that is very common, but I used to have this weird fantasy of wanting to cut off my belly with scissors. Never actually like wanting to do it, but it's like this fantasy that apparently a lot of girls have, and some men too, unfortunately. And throughout the years, I have reflected upon how doing that to myself not only delayed the kind of life that I wanted to live, but it also made it so that I was put in a in an internal battle that was so loud, yet nobody could hear it. Because I kept trying what people told me to do, you would look so much better if you lost 20 pounds, but you're so pretty, you have a beautiful face, you look so great if you were skinnier. And I tried, I kept on trying. And all I did was get myself sick, develop eating disorders, not eating for like 5 days, more than 400 calories a day, and then binge eat everything for like, during the weekend. And it wasn't until I got to this point where I said, fuck all of you. I don't want to keep doing this to myself. I don't want to keep feeling like I have to lose weight in order to look pretty. I don't want to keep doing this because it doesn't feel good and it hurts and it's making me hate myself more and more and more. I ended up just saying, if I'm going to do this, if I am going to put in the effort to take care of myself, it's not going to be because I want to lose weight. It's going to be because I want to feel good. It's because I want to be at peace with myself, with my own body, with how I live my life. And this is exactly the reason why they say that the mind is so powerful, because the actions in and of themselves didn't change. I kept doing what I was doing. I would, go for a run. I would eat better. I would be very intentional with what I put in my body. And since the intention that I went into it with, rather than being like, I'm gonna run for like a whole fucking 40 minutes without stopping because that's gonna make it so that I lose 3 pounds this week, I started just listening to anime music and literally pretending that I was in an anime, like the opening of an anime, like My Hero Academia and all that stuff. It's effective. And I just started being more intentional in how I ate and everything, for the sake of just building a good relationship with myself. And within less than 3 or 4 months, I lost like 60 pounds after a whole lifetime of suffering with, how I saw my body and how I felt about myself. And throughout the years, you keep learning more and more and more, especially when your purpose is to help other people in their own lives. You have to go through these struggles yourself. So apparently in astrology, I am what is called a wounded healer. I don't see my experiences as wounds anymore. I see them as scars, but it's wisdom that has allowed me to keep on learning. But that also means that I am constantly evolving and reflecting within my own mind about the struggles that people go through and that I have gone through as a human within the human experience. So after learning how to take care of my body for the sake of just taking care of it and feeling good, I went into the lesson of rest, because I used to be super like in my masculine energy and thinking I have to be working all the time. If I'm not working, I'm not being productive. If I'm not being productive, I'm not making enough money. If I'm not making enough money, I'm not worthy, essentially. Even when I started my own online business, because I'm the one who designed the website, I'm the one who did everything. I love it, by the way. But I kid you not, there were times where I would just lay down in bed for like 10 minutes and I would still feel so guilty because of this whole fear and illusion of pressure, and that you have to do things within a certain range of time, otherwise you're just wasting your time. And yeah, you have to be intentional with the way that you do things, but when it gets to a point, I saw this quote the other day that I thought was very interesting. This girl said, there is a difference between having goals and letting yourself be consumed by everything you're not. That hit me. I don't know if it hit you. Tell me if it did. Put it in the comments down below. But through the years, I started learning how to heal my feminine energy and started learning how to embrace my sensitivity. I am an extremely beautifully and deeply sensitive human being, and it's what allows me to be a guide for others and help others. And it took me years to embrace that. It took me years to learn how to rest and how to not push myself. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm still learning how to let go of the idea of time running out, because that's just a stupid concept, honestly. It's stupid. We invented this whole thing, so it's fucking stupid, honestly. I learned that even when it made me uncomfortable, even when I wanted to go out there and work hard and do what I was doing, I came to realize, what is the point of me working really hard to get something if when you're building something, if you build it with a certain energy, that thing is going to remain in that energy. So for example, if you make a lot of money through doing something that you don't like, or with this energy of fear, then even when you do have all of that wealth, it's still not going to feel safe because you didn't build it sustainably, right? So this is all to say that your body is not just this beautiful thing that you like decorate and like, you know, have experiences with. Your body is so much more than that. It is a beautiful creation of God, and the idea that you should have it look a certain way or behave a certain way, honestly, so long as you're being, you know, considerate with other people, it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, yeah, people have cellulite. Yeah, people have fat. Yeah, you know, humans be looking like humans, people be looking like people, and that's normal. But it's about changing your perspective about why you do the things you do, why you take care of it the way that you take care of it. Because in this channel and in all my social media, what I have always taught is serving as a mirror for you to realize that you can fulfill all of your dreams. And in order to do that, two things are extremely important. Well, it honestly comes down to just one, but it's self-love and alignment. It comes down to self-love. It comes down to alignment. That's all it is. Like learning how to take care of yourself above anything else, understanding that you are not here to do things that don't bring you joy, that you are not here to hate your body, that you are not here to make money doing something that you despise, that you are not here to just survive, you are here to thrive. And that's something that I fully, wholeheartedly believe in. So moving forward, please keep in mind that it is safe for you to give yourself rest, that it is safe for you to build a relationship with your body for yourself, not for what anybody else tells you, that you deserve to feel at peace within yourself. I hope this video helped you in some way. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. In this channel, we talk about all of these beautiful things about alignment, self-love, healing, and learning how to flow with life in a way that is based in joy and truth. Because I fully, completely, absolutely believe that this world gets better and better every time that someone decides to follow their heart and be true to themselves rather than doing what everybody else is doing. We need your gifts. We need you. We need your essence. We need you to learn how to love yourself so that you can live a good life, and we can also witness that beautiful existence that you are in all of your gifts. Also, as always, don't forget that if you want to get a spiritual guidance with me, all of the information is going to be down below. And yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day.